So our new Learning Center really came to be because of a great need. Our education programs have grown something like 300% since 1999. We serve about 80,000 people annually specifically for an education program. So we really were needing the additional space. And because of that, we started the process of designing this beautiful new space that you see. We've been working with Progressive AE and OAK as the construction team. The design process really was several years in the making. My team and I had several initial meetings where we just kind of brainstormed and hammered out some details of what we'd really like to see in our new space, the things that we needed and things that we really wanted. And it's been such a kind of joyful process to see it all coming to life over the last several months, or really the last full year, to see some of the things that were just written down in a diagram or in a design actually being built and kind of coming to life in front of us. We really wanted a space that would be bright, that would be inspiring, that would take advantage of the beautiful wetlands that are out behind the Learning Center, and we've definitely accomplished that. We wanted a space that was flexible and functional, and we've got that. We have 6 classrooms now as opposed to the 2 that we had before, which really is going to allow us to just expand our programs exponentially over the coming months and years. And the flexibility of this space really allows us to meet all the different needs that the space needs to serve, for preschool children all the way up through adults, to training for staff and volunteers. All of that can take place within this new spot. It's been a really amazing process to watch the Learning Center just be built from the ground up, from nothing. We did have a hillside that was out here at the back of the building, and that had to be dug out completely. And then to watch kind of the foundation being laid and the structural steel going up, and all of this, a lot of that kind of really heavy duty work happening through the winter with snow flying and the crews still out here, was absolutely incredible.
1, 2, 3, cut.
So we had our wonderful grand opening and ribbon cutting. There are 13 of us who work in the education department, so all of my colleagues and I were so excited to be able to show off our brand new, bright, beautiful, inspiring new space for all of the guests who were here that evening. We believe we had over 300 people that attended, including donors and members and volunteers. It was really wonderful to see so many of our volunteers that support our education department programs every day also here to support us that evening, and walk through the space and just sort of imagine themselves teaching or working in that space. I got a lot of really complimentary comments about just the space and how exciting it is to have this much space to use moving forward, and the kind of nature of the space itself, how different it is from the classrooms that we had before. It was really wonderful to see some of our previous staff members here as well. Our former Director of Education, Linda Thompson, was here. She was so instrumental in this whole process of bringing this new Learning Center to life, so it was really wonderful to see her recognized and see her be here. And finally, I got to meet Lena Meijer for the first time. I'm fairly new to the role of Director of Education and had never met Lena in person, so it was wonderful just to get to shake her hand and thank her for everything that she has done over the years and continues to do for Meijer Gardens, so that was wonderful. So we do have a lineup of kind of new and improved programs that we already have a plan for in our new space. Among those, the classroom activities that we've just hired our new full-time staff member to sort of revamp. But we are also really excited for things that we haven't even dreamed up yet. We know that we'll likely have new types of programs that we'll be able to bring into this space over the coming years. We have this whole outdoor classroom space that really allows kind of immediate access out to our grounds, our gardens, and our sculpture park. So the use of that space is going to be tremendous for our department. We know that we'll probably be able to host different types of workshops and mid-sized lectures in our new classrooms that we have not offered before. So we're excited to experiment with those things and see really what the space lends itself to, what works best in here, and what types of programs are in demand from the public that they would like to see, and kind of use that space to bring what the community wants.